Hello. I don't know if I'm live yet or not. I just say hello anyway. Hello. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. And oh, I have no hat. But that's okay. Now you get to see my absolutely gorgeous hairdo. No, not really. It's just square. With like, I don't know, bangs? Do I have bangs? I don't know what you would call that. Bowl cut? I don't know. I don't know nothing about hair other than it's on my head. And some days I question why it sticks around. Okie dokie. Like the title implies, it is Tuesday. That's the title. It's Tuesday. I don't know. Um, it's been that kind of a time frame. Like I use a lot of my one brain cell through the day to do things. So by the time it comes to streaming, I it's just not there. Let's go back to the workshop and we'll gather up some stuff and let's talk about what we want to do. Maybe we could decorate something like that room we were just in. Okay. That thing it pushes me up but I can't jump and it's getting tiring. Um oh, buckets. We got a lot of water puddles to fill in today as well as other things. Oh, hopefully you guys are having a good week. I mean, it's only Tuesday, but well, this is an excellent find right here. We have a Clyde egg. Now we gotta take this downstairs and throw it in the food. Throw it in our refrigerator. Hello. There we go. We don't need all that silliness in our pockets. Let's see. What can we... Oh my gosh. How did we... There. Okay. So what's this? Coarse dirt. That's something we do need. Nope. Yep. That can go in there. We can keep the cobble to make mossy cobble. Don't really need... Oh, no, that's... Well, that's close enough. What is this? Coarse dirt? Yeah, we could probably put a lot of dirt today. Alright, so now we're going to go through random chests to figure out what we have, what we need, and what we don't have in our pockets. We do need dripstone. What else? We need that tough brick. Don't we? Yeah, we could do some tough bricks in there. Why not, right? Dripstone, coarse dirt, granite. Nope. What else? Do we want to put some shelves in there? No, that wouldn't fit. That wouldn't look right because it would just be rotted away. So like I said, how's your... Oh my gosh, I got a little thing on my technology that's just driving me crazy. There, now I can see... There. Now I see things. I don't know what I'm seeing, but I see things. Okay. Let's see, we got granite, coarse dirt. Do we want... Yeah, we should have some pointed stuff. We need buckets, though. Buckets are upstairs. Let's do a little bit of decorating today. Something that's not so taxing on the old brain box. Do I not have... I don't... Oh, wait. We need lighting schematics here. Why do I have granite? I grabbed granite slabs, and I don't know why. I probably meant to grab the granite stairs. We need lighting, or else it'll be very dark and very scary. Soul lanterns. We could use those. Okay. What is this? What are you? Moss blocks. Yeah, we should probably throw those in our pocket because we want to make mossy cobble. Alright, now let's go over here to this thing. Stone cutter. You know, the one we keep sticking the sticks in. We need some of these. Not a whole stack. I almost made it a whole stack. Okay, that should do it for that. We want tough brick walls. Nah. We could do some slabs because we haven't done slabs in forever. We'll do some of this. Okay. And we need buckets. Oh, there he is. See, again, I'm so confused. He's not turning green, but his trunk is. I don't understand. I am so sorry. Did you see him jump back down there as if... Oh, wrong trunk here. Boy, he jumped back down there as if I was just a threat to his little box. I don't get that. 4 buckets should do it. Alright, let's head over. Okay, let's try this again. I forgot how to open doors. There we go. Now we're out of the workshop. Okay. My goodness, that's just craziness. Oh. I had a kind of milkshake today. It was chocolate. It was not sugar-free, so feel free to get upset with me. But it was tiny. It was a little itty-bitty, like a baby-size milkshake. I had 2 of them. I did check my sugar, so no getting upset with me. It was fine. Because I got up and moved around and processed it all. But anyway, I got up, and you know how sometimes when you eat something and you're like, okay, this is kind of good, but it tastes not good. But you eat it anyway. Well, I did that. And needless to say, afterwards, I was burping pickle. I know. I told the kids that. They looked at me and they were like, what? I know. I don't understand it either. I just don't understand it. Okay, we're going to leave that one random block of dirt because I want this to be dirt. Please tell me we got food. Do I have food? Okay, yeah, I've got food. Phew! Oh, here's another question. I have questions today. I've been asking questions all day. Can we put dripstone here? Oop! I can! Yes! Okay, well, light bulb, you need to go elsewhere. Because I want to not make these big and tall, I guess, but somewhat big and tall. So, there. Okay, that works. And then maybe I could take that out and make that dripstone. I was just curious. So, got an answer to the question. Let's see. Stairs are better? Stairs where are better? That's my question. What stairs are you opining about? I guess that could be word of the day. Opine. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to make the mossy cobble. Actually, no, hold on. Because we have our... No, our tough brick. Blah, blah, blah. Brain. Not braining. Ah, here we go. I think I'm okay with food, so we're going to move that back. No, I'm not okay with food, but we'll live with it. Well, we may not live with it. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Let's go up this way with the dripstone. And then we can go back down with, of course, dirt. Piece of dripstone over here. And yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So, good grief. Here we go again with the weird throat thing. Don't ask. I don't know. Okay. One thing I do want to do... Okay, I gotta take this out because I have to walk back here. Alright, so. If we put a lantern here. We gotta take this and this and this out. And how about we put some moss back here? Well, we gotta put the lantern first. I guess that would help, maybe. I don't know. Ta-da! Okay. So now, piece of granite, and then we can make this granite. There. Yeah, because that kind of flows that way. Okay. But we We need a piece of moss there. Okay, that looks like a checkerboard. Well, but that could lead back down here. Because we got moss in the pond. Okay. So that, and there, and there. Still looks like a checkerboard. Okay, well, let's get this done, and then we'll take a look at it, because that's awful square. Ooh, no, let's do this. Well, oh, okay, I was going to say, I just lost that piece of moss, but I did not. Let's do some tuff. There's some tuff in there, because I want to put the tuff bricks more on the floor and closer to the entrance. Okay, so we have a pocket of tuff. Because honestly, I got tired of running past this room, and there was nothing here. And it was like, what is happening? And I didn't like that. Okay. Well, we could take some of these tuff slabs right here and make that a water feature. But we need to do, if we do that, we got to take these out, right? We could do the detail blocks like before. Make this one dirt. Okay. Now, oh, wait. I almost forgot my slabs. Oh! See, I've been doing that all day. I did something, and then it was like, oh, I forgot that part. There. Okay, that'll work. Because even though we have dripstone here... Oh, that's a lot of dripstone block. How about... Ooh, a piece of coarse dirt. There. Yeah, that broke up that pattern a little bit. That'll work. Okay, so there's that dirt. And then but we need here. You know what? Somebody had mentioned stairs, and I think they were right. We need something that kind of indents. Or not. I don't know. Alright, let's do these three. Because... I mean, we could do this extra dripstone-y. No, let's not do it extra dripstone-y. As I put down a dripstone block after I say, okay, why am I doing that? There. We'll throw a piece of granite there. And then these four. We do need some... Nope, this needs to be tough. Because that will break that up. Dirt. And then... Let's put some of those... Where are they at? I lost them. I lost them. Here we are. I didn't lose them. I just had them in the wrong pocket. There. And then we could put this back here as well. Okay. Because that would lead the line in. And then we could do... Right? Because we come around here and we can kind of sort of see it. And then the top. Okay, that works. But then let's go here, here, and here, here. Because we want it to kind of look like there were columns and a wall. Okay. And then we'll take a step back. See what this looks like. Okay. That works. Now, I am wondering... We could just put a random... No. we could do this side with a, not a bunch of moss, but a little more moss. Like that. Good thing I didn't fill that up with water, because I'd be hitting my head. Ugh. Okay. Can I do mossy cobble on this? I probably cannot, because, no, I cannot. Because that would just make it so much easier. It would honestly do that. But let's put... There. Is that going to be lit up enough that nothing will spawn, I hope? Well, we all know. I mean, I guess I could put extra in here. How about we do that, and then one up there. And we do dirt. Okay. Okay, yeah, that helped. That helped a lot. Okay. Now, over here, we need a little bit of granite. I mean, I don't want to overly granite. Nope, wrong granite. There we go. And those two could be granite as well. Because this cave has... Nope, that's dirt. That's the other granite. That's not granite. That's granite. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Because this cave is notorious for big pockets of granite. So is the basement. So... Well, I am going to tell you. Okay. I like that. Now I need to eat something. We're going to take a snack break here. Maybe if I can remember how to get... There we are. I'm still trying to learn things. But I'm adding redstone to the list because at some point... we are going to be building farms and things to save us trips. Maybe not complete adventures, but... See, I told you, I would hit my head. I just don't know. Right? Because I think... Okay. And then we can bring the moss around because we're headed back towards the cave, so it would be a little bit more mossy. And then we can design this outer block here when we get to this part of the cave. That way we could just throw it in there and it would match and blend in. We just got to remember to go up into this room to look and see how to blend it. Because the outer thing of blocks here. Now, okay. The ceiling is... You know what? I hope we brought an axe, because I don't remember bringing an extra axe. And this one has about extended its usefulness. I need to take that one out too. Okay. And then a piece of granite. Okay. Oh, that just looks kind of weird. Let's take this one out for a piece of tuff. Because I don't like that all the way next to each other. If I can find where I put... There's my tuff. Alright. I like that. And then we can start adding I guess not a lot of tuff, but plenty of tuff. Even though granite and tuff don't actually go together. They do in my world, so that's what's going to happen. this can go... Why is that dirt? I don't know. No clue why that is dirt. So we're just going to leave it and pretend. Right? Oh, I need to come this way slightly. Join these. Well, I can't join them. Can I? Yes, I can. I don't know what I was thinking. I've got enough tuff to sink a ship. And I probably will. And then... Tough, tough, and tough. Okay. Nope. Tough and tough. Tough. Cool, that moves that line. Oh, maybe a dripstone, because that'll pull that and that. What about this section? What a... Maybe... Yep, there it is. Oh, good. See, I don't even know what I had in my pockets. I just loaded up and ran away. What about if we do some bricks on the ceiling? I mean, it's not really at random, but it is at it is at random, if that makes sense. We'll throw dirt here because there's one random piece of dirt here, so we need to lead the eye. See, there's that piece of dirt. I must have done something. I don't know what. Okay. All right, that works. That moves it back down. Now, up here, though, we definitely need a lantern or something. And I was going to cut out this part behind this dripstone and make another little dripstone alcove, but we're going to put a lantern in there. So, yeah. But we forgot the floor. See, I either forget the floor or the ceiling. I always forget something. We could bring dripstone this way. Maybe that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we could... Let's do granite from here to here, and that'll kind of tie it all together, maybe. I like that. Okay. And... Where... Please tell me I have more coarse dirt. I do. Alright, that's cool. Because we need to bring the coarse dirt back this way, so... we could make a big path of crunchy. There. Yeah, that'll tie that in. Now these two probably could be dripstone. This should be moss because we're going to put water here. What if we were to... Okay. Nope, that's not a light bulb. That is a block. There. Yeah, we could do that. That works. Okay, so these three should probably be moss. Okay, alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. I think this is the fastest we've ever designed a room, but you know what? We're not doing bad, guys. Not doing bad. Oh. Again, with the forgetting random blocks. These two. Nope, that's tough. What if we did that? Yeah, because that breaks up that texture and pattern. Alright. And we're actually almost there, so why not empty out some of our pockets and bring our water buckets down? I don't know how many it would take for that slabby puddle. Oh, it would literally take 3. There. Ta-da! That one's going to take 4. And we only have 1 left. So let's go down here. And that's why I put an infinite water source right here. Alright, how's this look coming in? Doesn't actually look too bad. Let's see, how's it look this direction? Okay. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the chat. Oh, that only took 2. I can live with that. Alright. Let's finish up this little section, and then we will go here. Because we could carry that dripstone line back in through here before we head up the stairs. Okay. Oh, we probably should not have filled that with water until we replace these blocks. Well, it'll fix itself. Because I want to do a line of tuff. Yep, see. Fixed it. There. And then we can do granite coming down this way. Nope. Got to find the granite. Oh, do I only have the... Is that all I got left? I mean, not completely, but... Yeah. Huh. I guess that's all I have. Well, this was poorly planned. That's what happens when I literally pick things up 5 minutes before I do them, because, you know. Wait. Do I want to do... Yeah, we could do an extra line of tuff right here to bring that over, and then piece of granite. Okay. Alright, so that part's done. I'm also thinking, what if we did this and one here? We could make this grow. Let's make this one just a little bit bigger, or not. There we go. Alright, so that one's a little bigger. Okay, and put this one also just a hair bigger. There, just like that. Okay, that works. Oh. They're all on that side, though. Can we hang them? We can. Let's hang one upside down. We'll do that. I don't know. Well, you're gonna like it. There. Okay. That works. Well... I put... I can! Huh. I did not realize that these fit on other blocks. I thought they only fit on their own block, but... Alright. Learned something new today. I have to go get more granite. That's what I learned. Huh. Interesting. Did not want to go running back, but okay. Yeah, we definitely need a lantern or a light source up here, because this is pretty well lit. Alright, well, now we gotta go running back. So let's get our steps in for today. Hopefully you guys got your steps in today. That's a very important part of... Oh, I jumped over it. Yay! Then I fell in water puddles. I can hear the duck from far, far away. What am I looking for? I'm looking for granite. And maybe some mossy cobble. Granite. Yeah. Where's it at? I don't know where the oh. I got granite slabs and regular dirt. Ah, granite. See, I knew if I poked around enough. But where is my mossy cobble? Because I really don't want to have to use... Huh. Oh, I did have some walls. Maybe we could do walls going up the stairs. You know what I mean? I think that would look really good going up the stairs. But we also need stairs. Mossy cobblestone stairs. Wait. Mossy cobblestone, one stair. That'll work. One up the stairs up to the landing thing. Use mossy cobblestone stairs or something. Because we can make those look broken. I'm good at that. I'm good at that. Sorry, I had to take a drink of coffee. Oh. Alright. So, we still have our lanterns? Oh, there's our lanterns. Okay, we got food, buckets, another pickaxe. We have some mossy cobble, which I'm going to turn. Yeah. And we have granite. What was the other thing we needed? I need more. Okay, more of these. Do we remember? I don't remember. See, I ran over here and it was all in my head, and then I kept talking, and oh, we definitely don't need. Do we want to do some cracked stone? We'll grab it and see if it fits. Right? Let's see if it fits. You know, we wing it. Is this coarse dirt? No, it's just regular dirt. But we can get rid of a lot of this cobblestone. Because we honestly do not need 58 stacks of cobble. Okay, so we got this, this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and the other. So let's try this again. Oh, wait. Wait, we gotta go. I think we can we do this? We can. I always forget what can go in here, but I'm slowly figuring out that sticks and things cannot go in here. Sticks, leaves, you know, random stuff that doesn't even require stuff. That's what. How did I end up with 2 stacks of moss? Or, oh. Well, I'm not gonna quibble. I'm really not. Nope. How come? Oh, I know why that didn't stick in the thing, because there. So, okay, yeah, I still have coarse dirt. Alrighty, so here we go. Back out the door again. You know, one of these days we'll fix it so our friends are not stuck in a wall. They just look so happy and comfortable. Why? I'm not going to disturb them, right? Now, we can't see because of our cha-cha tree. Okay, we can kind of sort of see in there. We would if we had our zoomy eye. But that part right there, see, right there at the plus sign, that will be changed today. So that little part will actually blend in better. It will. It'll look much nicer. Still can't figure out statues. I have been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. They are not working. I don't. Maybe there's like one thing that I'm missing that just would make them click. I don't know what that would be, honestly. Okay. Fortunately, I have to take this out. There we go. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to okay, let me think here, because obviously this needs to come out for detail work. But if we were to do this and then go back one more, right? That could be our little cutout for the rest of the dripstone pocket. But we need a lantern here. Alright, let's go back one more. Again, with the random stuff. I don't know. Alright, so we're back one more. And this could be tough. No, that has to be the dripstone. This layer here. Oh, shenanigans. I don't know why you're like that, but okay. We could probably even take this part out, put a lantern up here even. Let's do that, because we'll make this little pocket granite lantern. Yes. Yeah, so we do need to go back one more for the detail block. Okay. And then... I don't know. It doesn't look right putting it on the tuff. Not all of it on the tuff. So let's do... I am so sorry. Where's my dripstone? There's my dripstone. There. That actually... That could be a tiny one. And then these. Okay. Let's just take that out because that's... The whole thing could just be dripstone. Okay. Now we gotta go back one more block because this is the background block. Background. No more dripstone. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But then again, nothing in this world is simple. I made a lot of dripstone. I made this pretty big, and I didn't mean to make this big. I just did. Oh my gosh. Guys. I would like to give a shout out to my boyfriend, who is also diabetic, by the way. He checked his blood sugar, probably because I reminded him. You know, I have that effect on people. I can just look at them and they'll be like, oh, shenanigans. Because there's a lot of it. He just showed me his sugar. It was 101. I am so proud of him. Because it's a struggle for him. And, oh man. I am so, so proud. Okay, if I make that one big, it would block that little one. So we're just going to make a bunch of little ones through here and just a few big ones. See, now I just want to celebrate. Not with sugar though. Just don't go there. But man, 10. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so there. Oh yeah. You know what? I thought maybe if we went back too far, and we'll pick up the cobblestone because goodness knows we need mossy. Oh, but I don't know if I like that. There. That little short... Well, I guess we can see if it'll grow. Ooh, I know how to fix this. I know how to fix it. Maybe, sort of. Not really. We're going to go and bring the granite this way. And dripstone. Alright, now let's change our pockets to coarse dirt. Because that should break up the pattern ever so slightly. Nope. Wrong granite. That's the granite. Awesome. And then we do need tuff. Let's put some tuff here. No! Well, that's what we're going to do. We're not putting tuff there. No, no. That is going to be dripstone. I don't care what Minecraft decides. That's going to be dripstone. And it's going to stay there. Stay. Don't go anywhere. There we go. Come in my pocket. There we go. Thank you. Okay. So we've pulled the here. Get. That was rough. Now, my thought was... Where's it at? Is it this? There. What if we were to do this? Like so. Okay. Yeah, that's not enough there. Okay. We could. Oh, I forgot to detail that wall. Okay, well, can't do it with a sword. I mean, I could, but I ain't gonna get far. Okay, bring the granite down. I'll bring it down one more. Not there. Okay. Then. No, no. There. See, my problem is I always highlight the wrong stinking thing. No, let's put tough here. There. Because that'll bring that down just a little bit more. Alright, we'll take a step back. This up here is gonna have to be tough because that'll bring the pattern back. Yeah. Okay, well, somehow I could hit it with an axe, but I can't put it? That's just weird. There. Okay. Now, let's go. Looks good. I like it. I like it too, Shay. I like it too. Because it kind of fits the ledge here. Okay, so over here, and I don't honestly think we have enough of the walls, so we'll have to mix it up, right? We're going to mix it up. But here's what we're going to do. Okay, so that, and then a mossy stair. Oh, look, it doesn't connect. There's a giant gap. Oh, that's right. Walls and slabs only connect with a like block in that family. You know what, though? That's okay. That's all right, because we do detail blocks. Okay. We'll make that granite. And no, that's what we're going to do. Run the dirt here. Okay. Now, that should slow, that pattern should slow down going up. But let's go ahead, because this is actually technically protected by this wall. So it should look not new, but also not old, not weathered. Word of the day. It's not a very big word of the day, but it's about what I could muster. Now, will that work? Here, let's do this. We're going to test things because I want to see. Okay. Well, nope. That has to go here. Okay. I can't line up to get up there. Ooh, that might come in one below the... Okay, no, that'll... Oh. I waste my pickaxe on enough silly... Okay, what? Why? Oh my gosh. How did I miss that? We're going to take both of those out. There. Okay. Now, we're going to run down to make sure we don't hit our face on anything else. Okay, that works. Huh. For some reason, that just didn't line up in my head. Oh, okay, so at least we have a stairway going up for the moment. Now, let's take some of this out. And we could do mossy cobble. Well, do we want to do mossy cobble since we're doing mossy cobble stairs? That's the problem. Because that's a lot of mossy cobble and not enough pattern. Not enough of the stuff. Um, okay, we could do granite. Let's... Here. Wow, okay. Well, I went really fast and did not realize that I had gone that fast. I don't even know if we've got enough walls to do this part, but let's give it a shot, right? So that... That goes here, here. Ooh, we might have just enough. Okay. Nope, we are not blocking the stairs. There. Okay. Okay. Now. Ooh, doo -doo -doo -doo. Let's do some cracked stone bricks. Let's throw some of those in there and see what it looks like. But honestly, let's take out the light bulb. I want to see where we might need... Oh, we need a light bulb right here. That would be perfect. Because I know we're going to have cracked stone on that ledge. Light bulb. Okay. Ooh, that does kind of fit. I like that. That's... Yeah. Okay. Hold on, let's go down here at the bottom, because I want to see if that actually lights up better. I mean, I'm more worried. I'm not worried just about decoration. I'm worried about spawn as well, because I do not want to be running at full speed, turn the corner, and you know, we we get nailed by a zombie. That's just not a fun time. Because if I'm not ready for battle, you know, because I lost my hat, now we should start interspersing the cracked stone. We have copper. Maybe... What if we were to... Okay. Well... Oh. Why are you doing that? I'm aiming... Here. Well, oh. I want to get in there. Okay, well, then I guess I'm going to take this out and jump, because I don't know why that wasn't cooperating. Here, temporarily. Because this is a lot of copper. And we have yet to go... we have to collect some of this. Ooh, big pocket of copper. Because I'm going to use copper for some of our farms and the decorations down there. And yes, we are going to be decorating. So where's my regular cobble? Because there's my regular cobble. Nope, you go there. Like I said, I do not wish to hear zombies and everything else in my ear as we enjoy our trip through. Okay. Because this won't show, so I honestly don't... Nope, wrong block. There. And copper. Cobble is something we can use repeatedly. Alright, is that... Yeah, that'll work. Up there. Okay. Ta-da! Fixed it. And where's my wall? There. And then this was a tough block. And that could be cracked. There we go. Don't even know what we did. Can't see it, can't find it. Out of sight, out of mind. Well, we got one side done. Probably. We could probably do a lantern right here. See, we got two paths coming up. We got one from that room from this direction. And then we got this guy coming up from this direction on that other ledge. We have multiple things going in multiple directions. Yeah, I know. I forget, so we're gonna do... Should we do cracked here? Because I want to put a lantern here. Oh, shenanigans. What can I put back here? Ooh, what about some moss? Okay. Because we got stuff here. And we could bring the moss this direction. Because it would be exposed to the air of the cave. Alright. Moss. And then we want to bring it down. Now we have to remember holes. We literally have to remember this is built and there is absolutely nothing zero zip zilch underneath it other than air. So be prepared because there's going to probably be a lot of falling and dying or breaking of the ankles. That's, you know, that's the way we build things. Boy, that coffee is good today. It is excellent. But I want to bring a line of moss. Because we have extra moss. There. Okay, and then if we bring maybe like this, if I learn how to not fall in the holes, that would be amazing. Okay. Because we're getting closer. We're right under... No, we're not under the hole, but... it's kind of close. See, look, it's nighttime and there's no mobs. Nobody to fling anything at us. That is lovely. Okay, so let's connect up this here. Oh. Okay. There. Here. We want to skip this one and put moss here. Okay. We've got a line going this way, and then that line goes that way. Oh, we need to probably do this little section here. Oh, that's... Ooh, no. Let's not do that in moss. Let's make a little water feature, right? Because we need water features up here as well. But this right here could be moss. Yeah. Now, where's my coarse dirt? I need the other granite. Might as well just start calling it the other granite, honestly. Oh. Last one. Last one. So do this and this. I looked down through there and I was like, okay, so now I gotta run this way. No, I don't. But let's start a line. Oh, going like this. But let's connect it here. Okay. Let's look at that. Yeah. Because this section here, just like the others... well, or do we want to... No. I want a water feature over here, too. So... like this. Oh, no. I mean, the water doesn't fall out of the stairs like that, but that would not look right. Oh, well, come on. There we go. And then that. And that. Okay. Um, but what if we took this part and cracked stone bricks? I had slabs. Tough brick slabs. Because we could... Where's it at? Yeah, let's make it lower. Right? There. Okay, no. Ah, that's close enough. Because we could bring our tough bricks up through here to make it look like at one point there was a wall. I like that. I like that idea a lot. Oh, I need to turn this guy, because if not... Oh, no, no, no. No, no. Thank you. If not, he's going to look like he... No. Oh, I gotta fix this. Alright. How do I make that work, though? Because that's not right. Maybe I can't do stairs. There. We'll do a piece of cracked stone and then turn the stair. Like that, maybe. Yeah. I was really hoping I could make that. That's gotta be a shape. No, none of it's fun. No, this is very monotonous, and my head is getting cold because I'm in a cave and I have no hat. I will tell you though, it is tough. Shay, don't you say a thing about a tough joke. I know you. I know you very well. I've known you for a while. And you like to make jokes about tough. There. Oh, we need to bring that line back. Whee! I almost walked that direction. Oh, wait. What if we were to do this? Take that out. And then this out. And have the water run through here into things. Ooh. Maybe honestly we should finish putting blocks down because that's gonna be a mess if we don't. Well, that didn't help. How should I do? Slabs won't... Oh, I do have to move them up. Shenanigans. Yeah, we're gonna have to move these up. Because other than that, it won't seal it, so to speak. Oh, there. Okay, well, kinda had it. Got excited for a brief moment. Okay, so there's a couple of water features around the edge because, well, things run in and drip a lot. There's a light source. We got cracked stone. Where's our moss? Because I want to put moss here. No, oh yeah, moss, not mossy cobble. No. We want to put the tough brick. That's what'll work there. Okay, and then we can put a piece here because the stairs themselves are not complete anymore. Oh, I only have 3 pieces left. Well, better make them count, huh? There. Because I don't think the wall should go up any higher than probably there. So let's go crack stone up here. All right. Because now we have the idea of where this ledge, the wall, quote unquote, would stop. So this would be the floor of the ledge. And we want to encourage dirt. Yeah, let's bring some of this dirt back this way. And let's be careful doing so. Because honestly, I don't feel like dying. Okay. It's different, I'll give it that. Now, we ran out of tough bricks. Ooh, well, we could use some regular tough. And some granite. And our dripstone. Alright, so now we can start incorporating our let's put the dripstone here, and we could put like a piece of dripstoning. I don't need a ton of no. Because we can do granite behind there. There and there. Okay. But now we need to... I guess we could throw dripstone here. Yeah, bring that pattern out. So let's get, where'd our dripstone go? Couldn't find our pointed rock. Piece here. I know that this pattern of connecting them kind of gets a little old, but I like it because it almost acts like a wall. Right? Like a wall for nature. And I absolutely love that, you know, because then it looks more natural and built in. Not the word I'm looking for, but okay. You could go here. What could I put there, though? Granite. We need granite right here. We don't have the right tone. There we go. And then this line of granite can go right here. Oh, no. Don't do that. Almost did that. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Like I said, I like breaking. Okay. For a minute there, that looked like I put two pieces down. I did not. We still have to put our grass and we need light here. Ooh, what if we put granite? No, because that's a lot of granite that we fed in over here. What about some tough? Because honestly, we need... Where's my regular tough? We need a block here to That's a lot of tough. That is an excessive amount of tough. Wow. Okay. Because I'm gonna put our lantern here. Yeah, that'll take care of that part. Huh. Huh. Maybe dirt? Where's my dirt? Yeah. Okay, that'll work because we can carry the dirt up a little bit higher. And yeah, because I wanted to make sure that whenever we redid this post pull thing, it would be easy to blend. Yeah. I don't know. That looks squarish. Why did I do that with the thing and then not the thing? What about a piece of cracked? Yeah, that looks better. That looks much, much better. Okay. And I think, if I remember right, I can waterlog slabs and stairs and they will not leak. Because I think we were practicing that over there. And we were not successful getting things to drip like they were supposed to. Or at least like they were supposed to in my head. Alright, so we need just 3 pieces of granite. There. Now let's step back. Maybe this guy right here should be granite, because that'd be the leading line. There. Oh yeah, that's better. Because I was like, that just is off. Awesome. Now these two should be cracked stone, because they're on the edge. I know. We're not going to put dripstone right here. We're going to put the dripstone section kind of here. Right? I know, well, it'll block a little bit of the view if you stand here, but you can come over to this edge and get a better view here. So I think that's why I was thinking that. Do I have space in my pocket for this? Okay. It's gonna be bad. Not bad, but where's dripstone? There it is. 1, 2. Oh, now I forget the shape. No, wait, no. There. And there? That looks right. But it needs to come over this way some to make it fit. Oh. Well, the one from Clear... Okay. I'm not going to argue with things. It's easy to make. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's much better. Okay. So... yeah, we don't need a lot, honestly. Okay, well, that's... however... there. Ow! Ow! Because I want to leave one spot for the lantern, because we're going to put the lantern back down. This little guy's just little. He's just struggling. That works. Okay. Where's our... yes. Oxidized cotton. That is a very long name for a very tiny thing. There. Ta-da. Okay. Little bit of cobble to go. Not much. But we could always use other blocks, but not put anything on them. And I forgot the grass. So eventually the grass is going to... see the ferns? We're going to carry that kind of this way a little bit. Not a lot, right? Just a few grass and some ferns, but it won't be much. It'll just be enough to kind of blend it like we've been doing. My ankle itched. I had to itch my ankle, and that was very difficult. All right. Well, no. Ta-da. Okay. Now where's that at? I'm thinking. Okay, there's cracked stone, granite. We need some regular tuff, so I think the rest of this, honestly, should be regular tuff. But I think I might be out of that. What am I saying? I'm silly. I've got tuff for days. Where'd the other one go? You know, I better stop and look before I jump into this and walk around going, I didn't make a hole, and then fall through the hole. Because we got to start combining the tuff. Oh my gosh, I did that. Over here, right? Because we still have our tuff bricks and then the tuff here. So yeah, we got to start blending it in. Maybe not over here. So, well, maybe. I don't know. No, no, just maybe along the wall here. So, because tuff is a very, very noisy pattern. So if we use it a lot, it's a very noisy pattern, even if it's bricks. You know? Yeah, that's just noisy. Makes all kinds of screechy noises. That should be dirt. Crushed from the pressure. And then this one should be dirt. No, not that one. This one. Dirt. Dirt and dirt. We got some excessive stuff going on here. Okay. That's kind of like a dividing line. I like that. What if we take out... That just looks strange. That looks like a giant letter C. What if we take that out? Okay, that looks better. Now put the cracked stone in there. Yeah. Hold on, we're doing some touch-ups here. Oh, I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, so... Tough. I can't... I think I want to put some tuff over here, but I also... Yeah, that wouldn't look right. So why don't we put a piece of tuff here? Because, yeah. And then maybe up here, 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 and here. So this was 2. This was also 2 and 1. And then... we'll see. Let's check this, because... Hold on. Now I gotta remember where the edge is, or else we will fall off. Break ankles. I don't know. I don't know. That is a lot. It's a good line. But that is a lot. Whoa. What if we were to... Oh, that's better. That is much better. And then... Throw... Oh, yeah, that's better. Much, much better. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't know. We need to... Ooh, you know what we could do? Replace this with a block of dirt, and then have some ferns grow up through, or some grass or something grow right here, and then maybe around that piece. Ooh, I like that idea. All right, good grief. How much water do we have? Oh, we don't have much. We need water. So, oh yeah, we only got 4 buckets. We'll start over here. That wasn't so. Huh. Usually, when I put water on things, like a stair, it just stays in like the tiny little square. It goes nowhere. But before we go any, ow, that broke my ankles. Let's double check to make sure that we're not dripping and taking out grass and leaves and all kinds of stuff. I don't see any water. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, well, that just ruined that. Huh. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Oh. Still going up to the wrong stairs. Yeah, we gotta fix this part so I know where the stairs are. We must mark them. Here we go. Wait, did I miss something? I did. I missed... Wow. No, I just missed a few detail blocks. Okay. And I missed a whole wall. But we'll pretend we didn't see that. Right? We're not noticing that. Now, do we want this to flow a little bit? As if it's moving water? No, that would be silly. Okay. But can I... Oh, cool. I can do that. Now I have an infinite water source up here. I like it. I don't have to go anywhere. Although I do like running. I do like that because then I get my steps for the day. Where are we? Right here. Oh. See, this is what I mean. You put water places and then it doesn't water. You got to waterlog every single block. Although I do like the way that the soul lantern reflects. That is awesome. I love that look. No, no waterfall, Shay. We're not waterfalling. Nope. Thank you. Okay. I think we've got some water. Yeah, this is a water puddle. That. Aha. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go through here and fill in. No. Well, we're just gonna take out random blocks. That's what we're gonna do. Dripstone and the mossy cobble. That's what we had here. Or that was at least the plan. There we go. Now. And what's really weird is I don't know if you guys heard it. I heard it. But now it... Oh, that's right. I gotta take it from a slab. No, I don't take it from a slab. What is happening? Oh, that's right. It's gotta be the other way. Okay. It's gotta be 1 block deep to do that. Go ahead. That should... Why is that still moving? Oh. Okay. I don't know why my... Okay. I don't think... Well, I forgot I had this infinite water source. Well, now we got water sources everywhere. I mean, after all, isn't that what puddles are, honestly? Just water sources? Let's see. I think, honestly, we have... if we go this way? Do we have... Yeah, we did not even fill... Did we? Yes, we did. We filled those up. Forgot a detail... Man, I'm forgetting detail blocks everywhere. Let's see, not water puddle. Again, with the weird things. I guess I did. I didn't think I filled them all up. Oh, I did not. I was going to say, I knew I missed some somewhere. It was here. That's where I missed it at. Yes. Okay. I saw that purple at a glance and I was like, there's an Enderman down there. But no, that's not. That's our amethyst. Nope. Nope. Wait a minute. Where did I go? Oh, that's... Oh, did I move the mouse? Where did the mouse go? Or did I hurt the mouse? No, you need to sit. Thank you. No doing that. Because I'm afraid the mouse is going to walk off the edge, and then we're going to be out of a mouse. And I don't think that's a good thing. Oh. 1, 2, 3, jump! 4, 5, 6, jump! Okay. I was practicing. I was counting. Yeah, that's what I was doing. So we need to go this way. You know what? I also forgot that we did some polished tuff. We should incorporate that. I mean, honestly. Because... Oh, I almost put water there. That would be a disaster. Because that would wash away a lot of work. Oh, some. Can I do, is this 2 blocks? No, that's, yeah. Nope, that's 1. That's a half block. That's also that. I keep hitting the mouse. I don't want to put him in a cage, though, to keep him safe. I don't know, maybe I should. Okay. Oh, good, I didn't have to... Well, shenanigans. I almost had to count. Yeah, look, we've got some polished regular tuff here, so I think maybe we should do some. Well, no, because... What was I doing? Why was I doing it? I know I was filling in water puddles, but where did they go? Oh, there's one back there. I crouch. There. Alright, fix that. Now I don't need to crouch. Nope, that's done. Okay, that's just a waterfall. Feels like I'm missing something somewhere. I know we got some in the mausoleum, but that's not done yet. And I'm missing... No, because that edge is broken. I don't want to finish that. That edge is broken. Not missing anything here. Except... Yeah, you can't really see it, so I'm not... Well, yeah, because I got mossy bricks here. Yeah. I tell you what, looking for water in those tough bricks, that's hard. I had to test the water, make sure it was wet. Okay, so that... And honestly, I think I filled in all of the water puddles. double check through here, because I think we only had the two back here. This one and this one. Yeah. Okay. What did I miss? This guy right here. And he could be dripstone. Wow. Hold on. We need a piece of granite, right? We need something that's gonna just kind of catch our eye. And we go, ooh, pretty. And then move on. Okay. Not too bad if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Now, these stairs is just a single staircase. So, oh, we need to do this area right here. Where's my... good. I was going to say, how about just a little bit of mossy cobble? There. Okay, that works. And then... oops. Not a bucket of water. What about a little pocket of... we got ferns here. We could do a little pocket of dripstone here. So that, and that. And then take this out. And that'll turn that light off. Let's go down one more. Because that. And we got to go back one more again because of detail blocks. Alright. I think we're coming out even here. I only got 3 mossy cobble left. Hold on. What? Cracked stone. Oh, I don't have many of those left either. What about... okay. Alright. What about... ugh. I am running out of everything. This. This. And I'm out. But, let's... add that. And let's go this way. Where's my granite? Granite. Did I not? Oh, I did not take that out. Well, I took that out. Didn't want to, but I did. Sheesh. Am I out? Oh, I was like, am I out of coarse dirt? What is happening? I do not understand what is happening here. Ooh, we're going to need more pointed rocks, though. Okay, because this is where that's going to go. And then we could throw there. Okay, the lantern and the 3 mossy cobble, it looks like a hat. We don't want hats. We don't, honestly. That's just silly. I'll try that. Okay. That works. But we need more of the brick wall because I'm going to put it here. Yeah, that's what we need. You go this way and this way. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna make this absolutely difficult. Well, get in my pocket. I don't understand. Why you not? Dirt. Wow. What's the lantern here? Does that block that one? It does. Well, if somebody comes up here and it goes, oh my gosh, I can still see this block of regular stone, and we all know that I would, so we do this. Ta-da! And then we can swap that out. Okay, that works. Well, what, instead of doing a tough wall, what if we just do tough? Because it's not exactly a wall, right? Because a lot of the walls for this were carved out. And then these two blocks here should be tough. There we go. And I got 2 left, so let's make these tough. Like it's a, you know, we come across those pockets of tough everywhere. Maybe that. Excuse me. Would like to see my handiwork. Huh. Well, thank you, Shay. I like it too. It'll look better when we get this other dripstone in. Matter of fact, let's go do that because we have to restock our pockets. Oh, apparently now it's winter and rainy. Oh, that's wrong. I don't like winter. I really don't. Winter is not like my least favorite season. You know, I think my favorite season of all is summer. Simply because I can go outside and have fun and do things. But I also like spring because I can get outside and clean up my yard and, you know, do things. Right now, I don't think we need this many water buckets. So we're going to put them away. And we definitely don't need that much regular cobble. So that is also going to go away. We do, however, need mossy cobble. And that I make, nope, here. Not on a random block. Ta-da! Mossy, nope. Why? Ah, here we go. Ha! We're only going to make a few, though. Because it's just an accent, not a full section. Unless we have a big water feature. Like our fishing pond. Okay. We're also out of tough. Let me think here. Tough? Oh, I was so close. Definitely not close. Don't tell me I'm out of tough. No, I am not. So we need some tough brick walls. Nope. This. Okay. What else do we need? We still have our slabs. Stairs. We need a little bit more granite. And I might put the slabs back. Because, honestly, I haven't used them, so I don't see a reason to take up pocket space. Where's a good place to put the granite? That's not, well, that's not it. Nope. 1 egg. Nope, what is that? That is not, nope, that's cobbled slate. Trust me, we're going to have plenty of that soon. Ah, okay, so slabs, tough brick, well, stone brick stairs. No. Because I was trying to think. No, because I like the whole block of granite as a... I know what else we needed. Pointed sticks. Pointed sticks. Sticks are always pointed. Dripstone is the word I'm looking for. Oh, shenanigans. I may have to do some off-camera grinding. Where did all my dripstone go? Don't tell me. I don't think I used it all, did I? I bet I did. Yep, I did. Use it all. Because I'm not seeing it anywhere. I already had tough brick walls. Well, I'll grab those. This is interesting. Nope. I was getting ready to say, I have some, but... Oh, I forgot these over here. Well, that's probably not it. Dripstone? Well, okay, yeah. Now that I think about it, I see it. Oh, we got grass. I forgot to grab the grass and the ferns. Wait. Aha. But we have very little left. Very little. So yeah, that's going to be my weekend grinding session. Dripstone. I need to make a list of stuff to grind for. That's okay. Minecraft is fun to play when you don't really have anything to do. But if you've got other work to do, please do that first. Alright, so I think we've got... Is that the last of my coarse dirt? It is. Oh, I forgot to put that cobble away. Coarse dirt. See, now I gotta... Give me a minute. What is this? Coarse dirt. There's one piece. And I'm not gonna label these like we were doing at the house in the basement of the basement. I'm not labeling them. That's rooted dirt. I can tell you that right now because it's pink. Coarse dirt. Coarse dirt. Well, that's just dirt. Well, there's that. Dirt. Granite. Dirt. Dirt. Why? Oh. Well, I got excited. Okay. Dirt. Dirt. Oh, shenanigans. Is that gravel? That is gravel. Let's make some coarse dirt. Wow, that's just... I can't believe I went... Well, never mind. I do use a lot of it. Oh, I forgot. I gotta put away the copper. I was like, how can I make copper when I have dirt in my pocket? But I forgot I've had that copper. No? Oh. That's new. Aha! Okay. Let's... Wait. I went the wrong direction. Here's the copper. There. We also probably should make a few more pickaxes, because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to forget to make pickaxes, and then this one's almost broken, and I'm going to be like, why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. There. Because I have a feeling come next stream, I'm literally going to be like, oh, I did not do this, I did not do this. And then I'll try to be professional, and we all know that that's just funny. 7 blocks of dripstone. That should work. We've only got a little bit longer left. Aha! I opened the door quickly. And it's raining on our mud. Look at that. The rain made mud. I love that part. I do. I love that part. That is really cool. Okay. Oh, over here though, we can't. It's not. Why is it not doing the thing with the other thing? Okay. Oh, I know why it's not doing the thing with the thing, because it's dripping and watery. And snowing. Still think that's weird. Rain and snow at the same time. That is, I want to say, meteorologically, and that's another big word, impossible. Well, no, I guess not, but maybe, sort of, kind of. I mean, if you think about it, and no, I'm not bone mealing. Not yet. Okay. Does that look like enough grass? I didn't grab ferns because we got those, so we really don't need... Ah, we need a grass here. Too bad we can't hang grass upside down. I think that would be cool. Now, what we were going to do was take that out and then pick up that and go up this way. And this was going to be coarse dirt and a bath. Okay. And grass. And then we're going to bone meal it so it gets taller. And then up here we were going to do the same thing because, you know, since it's not really under like a hole like that or like that, but there's weather right here. So since there's weather, if it gets windy, it blows it into here. So, you know, I mean, we could probably even just do this. Have short and tall grass here. Oh, I my brain reminded me. It is dark over there for some reason, but now I know why. There. Because that makes sense with the weird weather we get here. It blows, it's windy, and it all comes at us. That's why I've got a head cold. I have no hat. Anyway. Alright. This part we can do because this is only one block. That's why I didn't do it, see? One block. So instead of doing it to... I want to match the stairs, but I also want to blend it with the cave. So, that part isn't going to be done just yet. However, I can't remember how far back we honestly want. I think, did we want to go all the way back here? I mean, we could. And do we want to keep it 2 blocks high? That's the question. You know what? Instead of going up this way, what if we were to hang on? Let me line it up. Okay, go down a block or 2. You know what I mean? Like this way, and then grab the iron. Okay. Well, on the last trip we grabbed that. Okay, so we can go down 2. What do you think? And make it deep. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Because everything else we keep even or we go up. I say we go down. Make this one a little different. Okay. Alright, honestly, we need a light bulb here because that's just scary. Very scary. And I don't want to place our... There. Okay. What do you guys think? That's my idea. I do. I like that. I like that idea. Because now it'll get a little more depth. Yeah. That would be cool. Although we got to be careful back here because if you remember, there is that weird cave. Oh, good. Okay. Couldn't remember. Now, you can probably take that out. See? Spare axe to the rescue. You know what? Let's take these out, and we'll make these columns. right here. Okay. So here, column, column, column. No, no. Yeah, well, yeah, that's got to come out. I looked at it wrong. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Actually, hold on. So, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going to be a little, it's going to be, no, we don't need to make it uneven. We can make it even. Let's make it even. Let's do that. Let's use brains here. There we go. We're just going to change this thing completely from what I had planned. Why? Why is that different? Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Now it's off. Let's grab the cobblestone because now I'm confused and can't count. Why is that off and being silly? Oh, I know why. Because it's at an angle. My brain don't compute angles sometimes. So that makes it even with that. So we need a column here. So this would have to go like this. Okay, that works. Yeah, that works. Sort of. Okay, so if I take this one out and go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't be right. No, that works. Hold on. We're going to measure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that evens it up. Does it? Looks... Because I want the points to match. But I think it's not going to match because I measured wrong. It's not a room. It's not random. So if I 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that one's got to come out. But then that one's 2. Oh, shenanigans. I'm going to have to think about this off stream because... But do you see what I'm doing? Moving, trying to make it even way back inside there. So it maybe is like a super secret, top secret room for the temple. Because I have an idea. I have an idea. And it has to do with redstone. I know it's scary, but we're gonna see if it works because if any of you guys like watch my previous streams, I tried redstone before and it didn't work no matter what I did. I got advice, I read books, I watched videos, read articles. I mean, just nothing I did worked. So, you know what I did? Blocked it all off. I was like, no, look at this later. Future me. Well, guess what? The future has come and gone. So now I need to learn how to do things. 1, 2, 3. What if 1, 2. Okay, so there's that. 1, 2. Okay, all right. We're making headway here, guys. There's that. I think I might have taken too much out. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, well, I don't got it because I don't have cobble. Now I think I got it. So if that's that... put this back. Okay. We got this. We got 1, 2. See, now it's all messed up again. What am I doing wrong? I might just be able to do 4. 1, 2. And then that would even that up. So, I'll take that out. Because that matches that. My nose itches. Yeah. I got 3 to match. We may just do something special back through here. Because I got 3 to match and I'm excited. And it just takes practice, Shay. Practice and not giving upness. I don't even know what to honestly call that. Tenacity. We'll call it tenacity. That sounds about right. Okay. I don't know why I keep trying to line these up. They're not going to line up. 1, 2... And then there should be a column here. 1, 2. Okay, that matches that. I don't know what I've done here. But it matches this. So, looks good to me. Okay. Then again, when have we ever done things that completely match, right? Nature is nature. That's, okay, so this, and yeah, I'm using cobble because I want to remind myself these are going to be pretty much like newer stone. 1, 2, see those match? But it's just this spot right here, I don't understand. Matches that. I don't know. Well, trust me, I will come up with something cool. I don't know what, but I'll come up with something cool. And maybe figure out why. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay. So we decided to go down. And we still have this area to do. We got walls. We got this. This post. Well, I mean, we need scaffolding for it, but all our scaffolding is currently tied up on this project. I am learning roofs, though. I have picked out a few roofs, and I've been practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing to do them, and kind of good, kind of not. So, you know. But this will be done. I mean, if you know this channel, you know, we start things, don't finish them till later, and then we start other things in the middle of the other things that we've already started, and then don't finish those, and then we move on. And then we come back and we're like, oh yeah, we forgot this. That is like the hallmark of this channel. That is the way this channel functions. And that's the way it probably always will function. Like, look, we did stairs but did not finish said stairs. Oh, well, we probably could. Why not, right? Let's at least make it... Should we... Here. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, I know what we forgot to do. I know what we forgot. We forgot to put the dripstone in that little drippy stone part. That's why I got the drippy stone. Okay. Whee! Aha! Okay. Nope, that was not the button. Well, that was the button. That was just not the button I wanted to push. Okay, so here... Well, okay. I wanted different sizes, but I guess we'll go with that. Well, I guess I can't make it too... Well, I can. Oh, why? Why are you not dripstoning? There. Oh no, we need one here. Because eventually, we're gonna, like, replace the ceiling. Oh, I like that. I like that. Gives it a little bit of activity. Perfect. Maybe a dripstone here. And here. Okay. I like that too. I, the neighbor's dog barked right as I said that. That I liked it. I'm guessing the neighbor's dog is agreeing with me. Okay. So. Wait, does dripstone fit up here? No, it does not. Although that would be kind of cool though. Why did I... Oh. Water pump. I think our owl is still there. There's a little brown dot all the way over there by our bubble waiter. Okay. What time is it? Oh my goodness. This... Boy, today's stream has gone by very, very, very fast. Maybe because we just had fun and didn't think about it. I don't know. But then again, the whole day today felt like it was going by very, very fast. If you look, wow, a random piece of diorite. But if you look, that is all done, except for this. So it looks a bit like it stands out a little bit. What is happening up there? Oh, looks like they're having a meeting. Shenanigans. Well, I don't know, I don't think I can, maybe I can get up there. Maybe I can lure them down and eliminate them. So, while we wrap up the stream, let us, okay, so now I gotta go this way. I had to figure out where I was. Ooh, I forgot, when you jump on copper, I like the sound of that too. Hi, I hear you. Would you like to come down and close my stream with me? Do you even see me? No? Well, I guess we're gonna make a tower. Oh, okay, got him. Okay, well, I have 1 heart left. That's not, I am so, oh good! Good, they're in the sunshine. I didn't realize it was daytime. That helps tremendously. How come they didn't, oh there he goes. It's like, why did this guy burn? Okay, so we survived that with 1 heart left. That was probably not a big brain move because I forgot we have like almost 0 armor except for our diamond pants. And I can show you that because our boots, shirt, and are nearly broken and our hat is gone. So not a big brain move, but we survived. So what more do we need? Oh, I'm missing XP. I need to go grab that XP. And probably eat some fish. Or, yes, fish. I was going to say, whatever food I have, we need to eat it. So, yeah. Cave is coming along swimmingly. Right? It's getting better. 1 block at a time. Right? And I like that. I hope you guys like it too. I hit the wrong button. There. We're getting closer and closer to finishing this project. And then, you know, but from time to time we will take breaks from it, right? Because doing the same thing over and over and over and over is like, oh. So maybe not this week, but maybe next week or in a week or 2 or something, we'll start designing something else and get that project started just to take a little break, right? Because after looking at dirt and granite and dripstone and cobble and mossy cobble and all this, it's like we need to look at some other blocks. You know? That's what I need. Other blocks for these eyeballs. But it was good of you to come and hang out with me. I appreciate it. Oh, are we standing in the sun? Let's stand in the sun. Let's get our vitamin D. Ta-da! Okay. Well, this is how it ends. A fern to the face. Oh, there we are. But yeah. Got some great and exciting stuff planned in my head, where it always stays. So, come on back We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays on Twitch. So, and if you want to, follow me, subscribe, whatever the thingy is that you're supposed to do if you want. If you don't, not that big of a deal. Um, and if you do, trust me, I would be ever so grateful if you come and chatted in the chat and hung out with me on those days. And if you're busy on those days, check out the replays on YouTube. You can follow me over there, make sure the little bell dingy thing goes off, and that way when I post my video, you'll know when it is, and you can just get all excited and, or just be like, yay, very modest, or whatever it is you decide to do. Or leave it running all day for your hamster or your goldfish. Um, you know, maybe even a ferret. I don't know. The ferret probably wouldn't sit still. Anyway, do what you need to do, right? Because it's all cool with me. I hope you're enjoying my little let's play or my little remodeling job here. But, yeah, we just come and hang out. So come and hang out with us. Now, many of you have noticed I have now. Okay, I don't have the ability. I do, but I'm not doing it. But Twitch is now running ads because I looked into it and I figured out I made affiliate. Not real sure what that means. I mean, I know how to define affiliate, but in Twitch terms, I don't know what that means. So, if you're watching my streams and all of a sudden you get a commercial, I'm not doing it. I'm not hitting the button. Twitch is hitting the button. And, oh, goodness, I have an alarm. Well, that'll work. And I always do that. At least it lets us know when the stream's done, right? But if you want to watch the stream without commercials, hit subscribe here on Twitch, right? That would definitely get rid of those commercials for you, and it would work, and we could hang out even more. But if you don't want to do that, that's all right too. No pressure. Never any pressure. But yeah, look forward to seeing you guys soon. Only one day break. We'll be back Thursday and Friday. May change the stream schedule just a little bit. I'm not sure just yet because, in this Narwhal household, things they don't set in stone. We try things and then it's like, oh, okay, now we got to go over here. Oh, we tried that for a while. Now we're going to go over here. Eventually, though, one day, it might be set in stone or tough brick or maybe even a block of dirt or gravel. I don't know. But as always, Mama says, take your vitamins and eat your vegetables and get plenty of sleep. Because it's never a goodbye. I don't know why I did that. So you can look at the back of my head. It's never a goodbye. Never. Goodbyes are too ending. It's just a see you soon.